Okay. I've restarted it. I'm refreshing that. Let's try this. Let's try this again. Hello? It doesn't have any dropped frames. This is a good sign. If it's dying, it's no longer on my side. Let me go back to YouTube. How do you look? You have an excellent connection. This is good. We're back. Hello? Earth to chat? Becca to chat? Can we hear me? Am I no longer alone in the void? What's happened, guys? Why did everything die on me? I have no idea what happened there. We hear you? Yay, okay. It looks smooth. Let me make sure. Okay, the sound. Black screen for me. Refresh. Refresh Cosmics. Also, sorry, there is gonna be another ad break. Thank you for giving me money, I guess. Hello, Dest. Welcome to the stream. I'm so sorry. Apparently, it was really dying earlier. I've been live technically for like not half an hour, like an hour, a full hour. I'm so sorry. I had to restart stream, and it was dying. Give money. Oh no, Kitsune. I meant like for ads. Make that money. I don't want to send people to ad breaks more often. The 3 on the hour is fine. And hey, Cosmics doesn't have to go back to ad hell because Kitsune gifted a sub to them. Isn't that great? Thank you very much, Kitsune, for gifting the sub, especially to Cosmics, who does not deserve to be one of the only people who's constantly in ads. We're finally in a good timeline. Friendship. Okay, let's finish frickin' Dark Cacao Sword. I literally just have to do the display stuff. That's all I have to do. That's fine. Apparently, okay, hold on. Very important. A fox needs to hold the sword. Does anyone here get ads? No, I don't think so. Everyone has a chat badge. It's Kitsune. Kitsune is the actual VIP here. And I know that you have the #1 badge to prove it. Okay, hold on. Where's 90? 90 degrees. Sword's gonna get put this way. And then this is the ground model, but I found out that you can make it so that the guy holds the weapon, and I just think that's really funny. This is what it otherwise actually is. Wait, frick. Hold on a moment. Oh no, I've messed everything up. The fox holding it and the thing holding it are not separated. Well, why is the fox holding it then? Frick. I have to go fix all of my models now. I'm glad that I have them up, but I was thinking that this one was separate. Why is the ground model under the block? This is horrible. Anyway, Smoked Cheese Cookie is voiced by Alejandro Sab, aka Sue. Sign out. Yeah, I know. I think it's very funny that they didn't give him the same one, like the same looking dude from between what's his name? Between Burnt Cheese and Sino. I think it's really funny. The voice matches a whole lot better, but I do think that it's funny that that was the route that they chose to go. Okay. We fixed the red velvet sword. We're gonna reset both of these. We have to go through and fix all of these now, chat. I'm sorry. But otherwise they're gonna look weird. eventually, and I'll be like, what happened? And I won't know what I did because I was doing this earlier today. So it's going to be a thing. It's a thing of what's my sanity going to thank me for later. There we go. Welcome to the VAs that are everywhere. Cough, cough. If you know what I'm about to say, everyone's favorite guy on the frog ship cookie run things, Yuri Lowenthal. I know. It's really funny. I know the one guy. I knew him from like one thing before Clue introduced me to Yuri Lowenthal, and now it's like, oh, he's in a lot of stuff. Okay. Let's see here. You need to be centered. There we go. Centered, and yeah, that's gone up. And you're sinking into the ground. There we go. Okay, fix that. Blue posted Cookie OC work progress chat in the Cookie OC chat. Oh my goodness. As in Plueless? Hold on, let me look on stream. I'm not gonna pull it up on stream, but I am going to open it. So like, what if like sort of a cookies? Wait, those are cute. Oh my god, they're so detailed. Oh my goodness. Those are incredibly detailed. I need to learn how to draw better so I can draw Lucky Caramel better. I'm annoyed that I've let my art skills go to waste. Like, not go to waste, but I haven't properly been training my art skills because previously I didn't feel a need to, but now I'm like, oh wait, I have to not compete, but like I want to draw my OC as good as Clue and people do. But that requires me to be happy with drawing, and I'm currently annoyed at drawing every time I do it, if I'm being honest. I need to learn how to make my sketches better, because I like sketching. I don't like it as soon as it goes to line art. One of the many reasons that I haven't done a proper art stream. Chat, I want to do an art stream so badly, but I literally can't. I don't have a drawing tablet that connects well to my PC. And so I'm using my normal, like, iPad. It's not an iPad, it's a Samsung tablet, but for sake of it, it's an iPad. But it doesn't work like that. It has enough input lag that I don't feel that I'm able to actually do it. Because I keep trying it. And, like, I can't, the main program that I use is Metabang, which normally is great. But for some reason it doesn't work with OBS, that it gets picked up as a different program. I think that it gets opened up as Multi-MC, which is my Minecraft launcher. Why is an art program in my Minecraft launcher being picked up by OBS the same? And then it, like, when I try to, like, stream Metabang to Discord, it gets really flickery. Like, all the different individual panels for your brushes and your palette and the main screen, and all that, and your layers, they'll start flickering really intensely, like, kind of like low-key, like, not immediate seizure warning, but definitely not good. And I don't know what's wrong with it. And so just, it just means I'm not able to actually do the thing I want to do, which is why we haven't done the Paint lore stream. And I'm mad about it. I want to do Paint lore stream, but I have to figure out an alternative way to do Paint lore stream, and or I just make it up in info dump later. Epileptic shock? No, I don't think that's the right word. Okay, we fixed the models. We now have to make him. We're back to what we should be, chat. Where's 90? This is really, this one specifically is really easy, because I just put them to 90 to make it flat. And then it just looks like it's on the ground. And then I have to figure out, why are you off center? I just realized, I did center this, okay. Okay. Bro, Spider-Man, Ben 10, and Sasuke is insane to me. I don't know who that is, but that's so real. Whatever voice actor that is, they're insane. They're cracked. Same. I love how a drawing looks sketched but not fully done. Part of that is that, like, I know that's a phenomenon that the brain will fill in parts of a sketch kind of thing that makes it look better versus on a line art it doesn't have as much to work with. And so it's the thing that I need to learn how to do line art, but that's easier said than done when there's no tutorials for like how to like use like line width kind of thing, and it's just like figure it out on your own. I'm like, no, I need help to know what's going on here. Yuri Lowenthal, pure vanilla, yes, Yuri Lowenthal. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Go away. I hit Control S to save. I don't need to do that yet. I'm not sure why Yuri Lowenthal is mentioned in chat. Oh, Yuri Lowenthal is Spider-Man Ben 10 Sasuke. And also, he is Dainsleif in Genshin Impact. And he's also Pure Vanilla in Cookie Run Kingdom. And I think he's in a couple other things too, because whenever, whenever I was playing Genshin with my old friend group, people freaked out whenever Dainsleif was announced to be Yuri Lowenthal. Okay, we're gonna do this. There we go. My rule for the item frames is that the main part of it is centered. Whatever part of it is, it's centered on the item frame. And then for these staffs kind of thing, the rest of it goes down. So however that works is how that works. I typically can try not to have it go above, but I don't mind if it does too much. Random actual modeling time with Becca. Okay, we're on the last home stretch. Get Dark Cacao, get out of here. Dark Cacao, I need you to leave. Thank you. Frick, we've just banished Dark Cacao. Maybe he could go make up with his son. Okay, and that hold on, where's 135? Please make it go to 135. There we go. 135 is a perfect 45-degree angle. And then 0.7 to start with the scaling. And I try to make it fit into each of these corners as much as I can to make it look kind of like a Minecraft item. Okay, so it's gonna be 7.5. Maybe. Yeah, that's as close as we're gonna get. And then we need to go to the front light, make that work. Nah, he's not going to go make up with his son. Talking about Cookie Run Kingdom, I gotta finish decorating my kingdom because it's half decorated. I'm gonna be so honest, that might be what we do next, like tomorrow, is that I desperately want to decorate my kingdom, but I don't know what with. So that might be what the second half of the stream turns into. Okay, you can't see this, but I need to go save these to file folders now. Item, character items, I'm gonna use my naming scheme. CRK for Cookie Run Kingdom, Dark Cacao, Sword, save that. Oh, you saved it, hold on. This wasn't how it was supposed to go. You saved the texture here. Do I have two textures? Frick, do I have got two textures? Which one are you assigned to? Not that one. Okay. Deleting you. There we go. That's the correct one. We saved this one as CRK Dark Cacao Sword. And yes, it already exists. I don't want it to exist. There we go. And that's fine. And now we go export. If I would click it correct, that's not the right one. That's Red Velvet sword. There we go. CRK. Dark Cacao sword. Yes, it's a nice folder. Awesome. Okay. Now we said Wildberry Gauntlets was the redeem from Kitsune, I believe? Yes. Yes, it was from Kitsune. Okay. Cookie Run Kingdom Wiki. My beloved. Wildberry. And then Gallery. And then where do I scroll? Oh, it doesn't. Where's the sprites? They don't have the thing that they're supposed to. Oh, sorry, sprites. There we go. Click you. Copy image link. Paste it. Delete the thing that makes it a WebP. Save image as for PNG. Let's go. New model time. Yay, we finished the first one. Of course, it took us like an hour and 15 minutes to finish it. For a model that was half done, I might add. Okay. So we have Wildberry. Why does he also have a soul gem? Hot take, why do so many characters look like they have soul gems? Red Velvet, Wildberry. For the fact that the soul gems are supposed to be, you know, these powerful artifacts, there's a lot of other cookies that look like they have something that's like, very similar to it. What I love about the arenas, the themed K-counts. True. I'm like 15 battles away from the fire one, but I'm incredibly upset that the Wind Archer one is Becca Four-Leaf Clover themed, and I'm never gonna be able to get it. I wish that they would like have like ways to like so things weren't so limited. Like I know that part of it's, you know, the reward for playing it, but I wish that there was a way that you could get an alternate version or something like that, like the Mayor's Shorts in Stardew Valley. If you give up the first version, then you can get a second version. Speaking of, I should go talk. I think I have enough hearts with Marty that I should be able to go get the Mayor's Shorts in the Stardew save. I'm being good. I'm not making any quest progress, I don't think, in the Stardew save. I've been playing it a little bit purely to decorate the farm. From the school one. I promise you haven't missed anything except for like a month of me decorating. And I plan to show it one day. It's just a matter of I need to be done with school before I can do that. Oh, have I said win K-Camp? Place all the K-Camps somewhere in your kingdom. That's based. That is so based. I think I have them outside my... I think they guard my kingdom at the moment, but it's also not decorated. Why do you not generate the player statue? Okay, fine. I know that you're 4 by 4 by 8? No, 12. 12. And then 0.5 bigger? I think it's your 0.3. Okay, this is to have lock. Oh, hold on, let me rename you. Rename arm. This is to be the player arm. Hold on, I'm getting a drink. Okay. There we go. Oh, I'm bouncy. I didn't mean to be bouncy, but I was. Why are we shocked? Why are we we're starry. Oh, because I was starry. I see now. Okay. I love it when my emotes all look the same. They need to be a little bit bigger, to be honest, but I don't like dealing with emotes. I like dealing with emotes, I'm just bad at them. I'm duplicating you and making you the normal size so that I can turn you on and off. There we go. Okay. They should bring back collabs or musical collabs. BAD4, Bad4 was my favorite music. No, I'm surprised that those were a thing that they only did in like the very first year of Cookie Run Kingdom, it looks like. Because they didn't do it any, like, there hasn't been any sense from what I can tell. But I mean, some of them are probably more popular than others. Like, I'm sure that, you know, the K-pop was very popular versus, I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't know anything about Sonic nor K-pop. I just know that those collabs existed. So they wouldn't be my cup of tea, but I could see them being even more popular for other ones. Other players besides me, because I'm not the main demographic. Okay, I'm gonna be so honest. I think that it just goes like that. Hold on. Okay, that's like the most on the outside. And we're gonna bring this down, and this is purely just to come back in on all sides, and this is basically just to cover the arm so that it all matches, because there's like the big indent here. So if I bring it in one and then just make it point one out, then there we go. You're not going to be able to tell really that it's outside the arm, but it'll have the color. There was Sonic, BTS, and Disney, I believe. The rest are guest cookies from the same Cookie Run trilogy. Yes, I do believe that's correct. Wait, the trilogy? There's a third game besides Kingdom and Oven Break? What's the third game? I'm not familiar with the third game. Also, hot take. Why does Wildberry have what looks like a fusion of Hollyberry Soul Jam and Pure Vanilla Soul Jam? Because it's all rounded like Hollyberry. But it's got the symmetry 4 points of and a little bit more of the more orb shape than the heart shape of Pure Vanilla's. Sitting here wondering how the hell cookie reproduction works to know how cookie lineages are tracked, because I don't understand how Pure Vanilla has the not Pure Vanilla. Custard Cookies basically canonically confirmed to be a descendant of Pure Vanilla, but Pure Vanilla has absolutely zero commentary on the fact that implies that he's had a child. What happened to his kid? I don't understand. Cookie Run Witch's Castle, Cookie Run Tower of Adventure, and then the new game coming. Oh, these are 3 different games that I haven't heard of. Okay. Well, I know there was a new game coming because I saw the ad for it. Okay, this is gonna be... I need to make this smaller. I need to figure out how to make this, like, work into the plus shape without it, like, overlapping too much. Because, yeah, like, if I try to bring these in, then they just... First of all, I've done something wrong. And second of all, that they'll just end up becoming a big rhombus. Dark chocolate came from the same dough as dark cacao. I don't know on that. I know that canonically, dark choco is dark cacao's son. I know that that's been confirmed. That's been confirmed from multiple sources. That they're not like siblings or clone or anything like that. Like that is father son moment. Okay, first of all, why are you not even linked? And then I do that, and I duplicate it. And I make it go out. And you know what? If I'm doing this, I'm just gonna do that. Is it glitching at all? It is glitching. So I need to pop this out more. There we go. And that'll be that you can barely tell the difference. Cool. And then we're gonna shrink this down. And we're gonna put... We're probably gonna put these at a 45-degree angle. And line them up along here. Let's see here. You're at the edge. You're less at the edge. You're like that. Okay, and then... I'm gonna be honest, this looks stupid. I kind of think we should just go 4. I know that's not canon, but I think that will be easier on my poor brain. I love Wildberry Cookie having a lion and dead snake in his costume. What? Where's Wildberry Cookie's costume? Costumes. Come here. Sure enough, he does have a lion and a dead snake. Hold on, let me pull this up on stream. It's gonna take me a moment, though. He do, in fact, have A, stars, and we love a good celestial aesthetic. B, lion, looking very proud and majestic. C, dead snake. This is... I'm feeling this is a dead dove, do not eat moment. I'm not sure what else I expected. Okay. Let's finish this up here. Let's... Do I have enough room? I don't think I have enough room for that. So what if I just bring these in further? And then center this. And actually, I'm gonna do all of that later. Once I've actually, like, gotten the texture for the thing. So they all share the same texture. And that will make my life much easier. Let's do that. Boom. Okay, I think that's about centered for them. Cool. Now it's to the fun part of figuring out how to make things look pretty. Actually, no, it's not, because let's be smart about this. Group these. Rename. Wild Berry Gauntlet. I'm being good and I'm actually naming the things that I'm supposed to. We're gonna hide that because I don't think it's needed anymore. Actually, let me just straight up delete those. They're just gonna get in the way. Please be centered. Yes, you are. I think that's good. Okay. Hold on, I've still forgotten a step. Where's my pivot point? Pivot point also needs to be fixed. Okay, that'll work. Okay, we should be done now. Those are just things that I'm trying to get into the habit of doing for making proper models. Considering I don't mess with the texture. I refuse to mess with the texture. I just realized, why are you offset? There we go. The plus is now set properly. But yeah, so I'm trying to remember to do that for myself, because in the future it will help me a lot for having pivot points be in the same spot for the entire group, and to have it all grouped together so that if I'm trying to combine things into a separate model for like a display, I'm not having to manually group everything all at once. It's just a nice time sanity thing. Okay, let's see here. This has got a gradient effect on it, so I have to figure out where the two colors are. There's that. So it goes somewhere in the middle and somewhere up here. And there we go. I cannot tell you how to make like proper gradients at all. I just know how to like eyeball it basically. No wait, I want this to be lighter. And there we go. And then pink highlight can go right there. And right there maybe? Right here? I think you can just go kind of on the... No, if it goes there... Okay, there we go. That's what's gonna work. Where this highlight is here. And then there's just a very bright one. Look! There we go! That looks really cute. What do we think? Does this look like a good little depiction of this thingy on his gauntlet? Ooh, good. Yay! I love just making things up on the fly, and they work out well. And then we're just gonna do all the edges here. Okay, cool. We have that all done, I think. Oh my goodness! Wait! It's the froggy emote! Oh my god, it's the froggy emote! Kitsune, thank you for reminding me that does... Do I have a froggy subscription? Can I use the froggy emotes? I don't think so. This is so sad. Because the Captain Froggy emotes give me incredible cuteness aggression. I mean, so does it in general, but you know. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna be so honest, I don't know what to do here, because basically it's just adding a metallic effect to this entire thing. And it feels a little bit silly to, like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying at this point, if I'm being honest. I'm a little bit like, I don't know. Okay, why do you have two different shades here? This is evil. Also, I'm inverting this, I've decided, for where the shading goes. Because I know it's on the outside and on the inside it's warmer. But Minecraft logic says that that the darkest part goes on the inside for where the player's skin is. Like the arms are. And this is not something I'm willing to break. That's pure white. We'll just go up here. I think that's fine. And I think I'll just go around the edge, do that, why not? If you think about Cookie Run Kingdom, it goes from lore outside of the kingdom to half lore within the kingdom. I'm not tracking what you're saying. I feel like you're trying to say something. I'm just not understanding it. And so I would like to know what you were saying, if you're willing to reword it, possibly. Oh, I forgot these are all linked. Okay. Are you the same shade? You're not. You're basically the same shade. You can't tell the difference, but according to the color picker, it said it was a different color. Thanks, color picker. You're useless. That's not true. The color picker is fine. I'm sorry for being mean to the color picker. No, it's just that the Cookie Run Kingdom shading is bizarre. It uses too many negligibly different colors. Are you? Yeah, you're the same color. But I'm going to make you brighter and make you a middle shade because I said so. Are you the same as that? No, you're darker. Okay. And you know, I need a shade in between these two. And that's what you're gonna be. Okay, so you remember Custard Cookie and Chili Pepper Cookie. We left them in the kingdom while Wizard, Strawberry, and Gingerbread goes kingdom to kingdom. Yes, I do remember that. I'm just gonna go with that, even though it doesn't make sense to my art style. I am color picking from the reference, and the reference says that, and it makes sense, so we're gonna do that. Well, Gingerbread, you got the biggest lore, while Custard Cookie and Chili Pepper, you get a wedding or a town square lore. True. Gingerbread, Wizard, Cookie, and Strawberry get traumatized with the psychological torture inflicted upon their mentor. Meanwhile, Chili Pepper and Custard just have a freaky wedding and go mining. Crazy if you think about it. That's so real. Hello, Snow. Welcome to the stream. We have major Cookie Run Kingdom brain rot in this chat. So be warned. if you know anything about that, there may be spoilers. If not, then you're also just going to be really confused. And sorry, not sorry. Oh, Snow's on Twitch now. Hi! What we're making today? We're making this guy's gauntlet. This is an alternate version of him. Okay, we're gonna have to get rid of that for confusion's sake. There we go. We're making this guy's gauntlet and talking about cookie lore. So, was gingerbread the lore outside the kingdom, but chili pepper custard was in the kingdom? And I think that's a really good way to actually do that, so that they can have that nice split. I genuinely, I think that is a good way to do that. And it's also nice for people like me who doesn't really like chili pepper custard cookie. They were a little bit annoying to be able to kind of not get them out of the way, but to put them into a place where you can actually like them more. Because I just thought that it was like, oh, chili pepper just wants to steal stuff but never does. It's like, girl, either commit to the bit, or get out of the way. It's kind of how I felt like. I'm gonna completely honest, I thought this was a jar. That's fair. It's supposed to, it'll go on, where is it? It'll go on Big Fist like this. Hold on, I need to actually get this to be the right angle, apparently. We're doing this ahead of time. Oh, I have to make this bigger. Uh-oh. Actually, that's fine. I can put it bigger here. Boom. This is what it'll look like. And seeing that, I decided that I don't like the weird purple blob thing. I know that's on the side, but it doesn't make sense. We're gonna make a fist thing here instead. Awesome. Yo, now I see it. Yay, 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 gauntlet. Yeah, it's coming together. Just give me time to finish cooking. I promise it will make sense. We're gonna give it like a... Actually, I wanted to give like a chainmail appearance, but that doesn't make any sense. There we go. There we go. Let's see here. It looks good. I hope so. I'm liking what it's doing. It's just a matter of getting it to come together. We're gonna put you there. And then we're gonna make you pinker? Lighter but pinker. Hold on. I've clicked the wrong things. There we go. We're giving a little bit of that funky shading going. I can't change the color there, but that's fine. This is for everyone. What is your favorite cookie? From commons to beasts to guest cookies. This is clearly if you know Cookie Run Kingdom. If not, then what's your favorite flavor? It will tell you if there's a cookie that matches that flavor, or your favorite dessert, I guess. It's flavor or dessert kind of thing. And we can match you to a cookie. Favorite cookie, like from each one? No, just like in general. Just like in general, Kitsune. What is your favorite cookie overall? Yes, this cosmetics. Okay. I think for me, I'm like, because of the fact that there's Becca 4-leaf clover representation, there is Clover Cookie that is always going to be special to me. I think of like awesome cookies, it's probably going to be White Lily. I literally came back to / quit the game for her. But then the actual character I like playing the most is Star Coral. So I think realistically Star Coral's got to be my actual answer, but I have special spots in my heart for all of those characters. Because I can't be normal and have just one favorite character. I can't be normal in general. If I were to be normal, I probably wouldn't be a streamer. And we wouldn't be here right now. So, take your pick. Wildberry's Kitsune's favorite. We did know that. Cosmics, I have like 4. Frilled Jellyfish, Mystic Opal. Who's Mystic Opal? I don't know who Mystic Opal is. Wait, is that that's one of the mermaids, right? Espresso and Black Forest. Ooh, okay. Good picks. I feel like you have a taste and you stick to it. And I don't know what that says. All I can tell is that I feel like there is a pattern. 3 women and a man. That's true. I love Cherry Blossom. Cherry Blossom's an enigma. I like Cherry Blossom, don't get me wrong. My first thought is like, what the heck were you doing? Who are you? Why were you hinting at being evil in the story? And I know you don't know that, Cake, but there was a couple of sus lines that never got explained, and I'm a little bit mad about it. Oh my gosh, it's Minecraft story mode! Whenever block by block The Legend of the Amulet comes out, I will, I will not be normal about that. I will be talking about that day and night. It's supposed to come out sometime in 2025, and I could not be more excited. What do you mean we get story mode content in 2025? Maybe story mode will, Legend of the Amulet will convince me to write my, I think I've got 2 Minecraft story mode AUs that I, had, a draft for saved on Wattpad, and I never got around to properly writing it. Maybe that'll bring back the inspiration. She just picnics and dress up? Oh, wait, no, wait, sorry, okay. I'm thinking of a different character. I must be thinking of Sakura Blossom then. Cherry Blossom's chill. And Cherry Blossom is incredibly, cake bean core. That's so right. No, okay, so I'm thinking of the wrong character. Okay, Mystic Opal is a guest cookie when either Frilled Jellyfish or Black Pearl Cookie. You got the 3 gem, the 3 gem sister mermaids. Okay. Yeah, I don't have those, so I don't know who that is. Also, apparently I've alerted Cake. Wait, what? Huh? What do you mean, what's the Legend of the Amulet? Okay, watch Party Time. Give me 1 second to pull it up. Was it just called The Amulet? And not Legend of the Amulet? Come here. Get pulled into a separate window, idiot. This is me talking to my programs. Don't worry, I'm not calling anyone an idiot. Window. You're Minecraft. Can I steal you? I can steal you. Hi. And karaoke is gonna get set to this as well. Cool. Okay, so Block by Block, the Amulet is a fan-made remake of Minecraft Story Mode. Remake and rewrite of Minecraft Story Mode. Because for those who don't know, Minecraft Story Mode is essentially lost media. You can only get it through illegal means if you or like watching it on YouTube for a lot of stuff. So someone decided, okay, we're also Minecraft Story Mode. You know, it is what it is. It holds a very special place in my heart, but some of its storytelling and stuff isn't always the best. And so, where'd it go? Is this the one I'm looking for? Also, I'm trying to find chat. Where'd chat go? I think this 7 months ago. This was the one I'm looking for. Also, the music from this you will recognize the guy who sings.
There is something calling you. Everything has changed. Running down a day.
I love just the art style changes are awesome. B, the animations are so good. I want to say this is more of like a series on YouTube, not actually a game. So that you actually get more interactivity from it. And we get the Wither Storm back. The Wither Storm is still here. The sickest enemy I have, like, boss thing I've ever seen. Like, genuinely, I love the Wither Storm so much, by the way. Bringing back OG VAs. I don't know if they'll do that. Which will be a shame. I know that, like, unfortunately, Ivor's VA has since passed. I think Ivor was the last voice role that he did before he died, which is very upsetting. Telltale Games come home. Telltale Games that made story mode is dead in the ground. Anything that is Telltale is technically not the same one. It died and revived and came back wrong. And Minecraft story mode got left behind. AKA Telltale Games went out of business, went bankrupt. Some of its IP got bought out by a different company, and that's how they exist. Minecraft Story Mode was not one of them. This is so peak what, this is literally imagine it's an interactive video choose your own destiny. I'm not sure if it is or not. I think they said that it's more of I would compare it more to like a role play series type thing. Yeah, I think it's a series, not choose your own adventure. You can find it, trailer lyrics from Block by Block trailer. Sick. I feel like there was another trailer, but I'm not sure. Hold on. Okay, who made that one? That was this guy called Wazzy. No, it's just this, which is a cute little short. It's an unvoiced short, but I won't watch it here. Okay, so yeah, that. Hi, that's not the right thing. We need to turn that off now. Go away. Go away. So yeah, that's Block by Block. It's supposed to be coming out in 2025, and I will not be normal about it. Gosh. I think they've also posted more. Like, I follow them on Tumblr, and that's where I first found them. And I think that there might be a clip or two more and that's why I'm not finding it. They might be on Tumblr, and I'm not going to go looking on Tumblr while I'm live on stream. That is a horrible idea. I thought about it for a brief moment before I remembered that this is Tumblr we're talking about. So yeah. Okay. That was the whole appeal for what the choose your own adventure thing. For story mode, I disagree. I don't think ultimately very little changed in the story of Minecraft story mode. It was kind of just which parallel universe happened. But ultimately you didn't get any major new interactions. You didn't unlock any different story stuff if you were to choose to do different things. It was very small interactions. And so that's why I think that it's fine that it's more of a series, because they did not use the choose your own adventure thing all that well in the original story mode. That is just my opinion. And ultimately I'm way more excited for it just in any form, because clearly you can tell how much love and passion they put into this project, whatever form it is. You can tell it is so obviously love, that they love story mode and that they wanted to bring it back. And so I think that no matter, especially because I did not like personally season 2 of story mode. I can't even remember entirely why. I just think that none of the story was really appealing, and it kind of fell flat on a lot of things. And I didn't like some of the characters, like their designs or their names, kind of thing, very basic things that made me not connect with them very well. So the fact that it seems like they're combining a little bit of season 1, season 2 together, and just genuinely like the character interactions and stuff that they showed there, I'm so excited. Okay, hold on. I'm saving my texture here so I don't lose it. Character items. CRK _ wildberry _ gauntlet. There we go. Ruben would remember that. No, don't, how dare you? How dare you, Ruben? The amount of like fix-it AUs that was automatically just like, Ruben's not dead in this on Wattpad. Okay, Minecraft Story Mode was my first fandom, and it was on Wattpad, so it holds a very special place in my heart. If anyone remembers Rush Does Not Art, the GOAT wrote incredible AU. And I don't, the AU was not at all canon compliant. It was just a bunch of people's OCs got to go on an adventure with the canon characters, but it was so good. I showed up at like the very end, and I think I was supposed to have a major lore role, but then it ended without the lore role ever being revealed. I think it's supposed to be for part 2, but that never happened, and that's fine. The first one was so good. A World on what? Oh, I think, was it A World Unwound? Was that the fic? I can't remember what it was called now. I want to say it might have been On World Unwound. I'm talking about years old, like a decade old Minecraft story mode fanfiction. Please forgive me. Would you rather fight zombie-sized chickens or chicken-sized zombies? I think it's, would you rather fight 10 zombie-sized... No. I think it's, what was it? It's either 10 zombie-sized chickens or 100 chicken-sized zombies. And why would you want to fight 100 baby zombies? The answer is obviously to go with the zombie-sized chickens. Because then you get free food for days. Don't have to fight the guys. And don't have to, and don't just have to be terrified. KFC's gonna go out of business. Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking. Also, the entire the thing that's really funny to me is that the Minecraft story mode was made before like Phil's a Minecraft zombies, the baby zombie kind of thing. So it holds a very different meaning now, that joke does, when you're thinking of baby zombies that killed Phil's Minecraft versus nowadays there's also freaking Chicken Jockey from the movie. Upset that those words have come out of my mouth. But yeah, it's just there's a lot of different context now than the original joke. Also, my music's gone. What was that? Hold
Chicken
on.
JOCKEYYYY.
Ah, joyous. Thank you for that. Hey, free food. Uh, 90?
Chicken jockey.
Yes, this is true. Chicken Jockey. Are we gonna all throw popcorn and a live chicken in the movie theater now? I cannot get over that clip. Whoever did that deserves to be banned from the movies for life. For those who don't know, there's a clip that was going around. Someone brought a live chicken to the movie theater. A chicken should not be in the movie theater. Signed a former movie theater manager. And then
LALALAVVVVVAA cha 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 CHICKKKEN.
what? What? What was that? Oh, I see what meme we're quoting now. Okay, I had to look at chat for that. It did not read. It did not do what it was supposed to.
Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as.
We're really doing this? We're gonna sing that stupid song? Are we really doing this, chat? You're really gonna torment me with the stupid Minecraft movie, of which I'm going to write. I've written 2 essays on it, and I'm going to write more essays on why it's bad. We're really gonna sing this in the Twitch chat? I'm fine with it, for the record. I'm just laughing at the irony. I saw someone bring a firework for Chicken Jockey. What is wrong with them? That's a fire hazard. That's dangerous. No, the people who were disrupting the movie, like that, deserve to be banned from the theaters for life, and also possibly have the cops called on them. Specifically to follow up with the guy that brought the chicken to the movie theater. The worst part is that he abandoned the chicken afterwards. Like, he bought just a live chicken, and then, like, just left it on someone's property, supposedly. Which is incredibly bad.
Pretty gauntlet.
Thank you, Kitsune! I'm coming. This was a very good suggestion from you. I feel so bad for the employees. Yes! Yes, that is the entire thing! As a former movie theater employee, my friends that were telling me that were working this, they opened, like, an hour and a half earlier than normal. And we're closing an hour later than normal. They had like 12 showings, in which that is so many showings throughout the entire day, and that you basically didn't have time to clean the theaters. You had like 5 to 10 minutes to clean an entire theater, an entire auditorium. And considering the messes that some of these people were leaving, that would take like 45 minutes on a normal day for the sheer amount of destruction people were causing in some of these clips. And my movie theater friends, their corporate had been consistently telling them to cut back hours. So they were understaffed as hell. They had like 4 people for 4 or 5 fully booked showings of the stupid Minecraft movie for the day that I went to go see it, which was at a midnight showing. I think they closed at about 10:30. The people on staff were not either joining us or leaving until midnight when we were starting the showing, basically. They had like 10 minutes from the time that they finished to chat and hang out and just decompress before they either were leaving or going to see the movie with us. So respect your movie theater employees. They may not be essential workers in that same way, but they certainly are minimum wage employees who deserve a hell of a lot better than this, excuse my language here, but this shit show. That people have just forgotten their any sort of etiquette. And so I am a defender of my fellow movie theater employees. I'm seeing this stuff and I'm going, what is wrong with you? And just, yeah, it's horrible. I just can't believe that, like, what in your right mind makes you A, think to bring a chicken to the movie theater? And then B, you're so heartless as to abandon it outside once you're done with it. Like, that's a living thing, not a tool. Also, I was trying to put this at an angle, but I think it looks best if I just do it flat. I have movie theaters have scheduled for chicken jockey to stop in time. Oh my god. I don't know that my theater could do that, because we are running some pretty old projectors, but it would make sense to do that. Imagine your room over in the middle of the movie, you hear chicken jockey. Now here's the thing. There's the part of what was causing this is that there's no other movies currently that people want to go see. There was like Snow White was in its second weekend, and people were rightfully not going to see that for a variety of reasons. And then also, I think it's only rated R movies currently. We're still in the drought from the writers and actors strike from 2021-ish, I think it was. 2022? 2023? I can't remember when the writers actors strike was. But basically, that took about a year and a half, 2 years for that drought of movies of 8 or so months, however long it was, for there was nothing in production. That basically took 2 years of backlogging in order to catch up. So that's what we're currently in now. Not to mention the hot mess of Disney and Star Wars and Marvel right now, kind of the three big powerhouses that are all under one, are all making fools of themselves. So that's like, there's just nothing that people want to go see between just a genuine lack of anything that's not rated R horror movies, or Disney making a fool of themselves. So that's part of what's contributing to this hot mess of the Minecraft movie being way more popular than it has any right to be. 12 showings in one day? Yes. Of just the Minecraft movie. My local theater only has 2 rooms. Okay, now my theater that I worked at has 8 rooms. Of varying sizes, but they were all sizes that matter for runtime. I think the maximum amount of people that we could have for a set of movies for like their set start times, which will go about 45 minutes to an hour of movies consistently starting every 10 to 15 minutes or so. 5, 10, 15 minutes, I should say. That the maximum we could have is about 400 people. But if we really pushed it, you could get 450-ish into the entire building. Like, for seats and stuff. And that's, like, including selling all of the handicap seats. Kind of thing. Squeezing literally everyone in that you can. I'm trying to think. So yeah, 450 people coming in about an hours to 45-minute time frame. Making a hot mess of having to clean everything up. Only to have to do it all again. And then because of how many showings, basically there would be like half sets of just the Minecraft movie, aka the most popular one. So instead of having an hour and a half, 2 hours of downtime in between to actually like collect yourselves, clean up the hot mess of behind snack bar and restock, you'd basically have half an hour, kind of. When you normally would have an hour and a half, you'd have 45 minutes to half an hour, which is just not enough time. it takes a concern, like, between just the amount of time that it takes to do all of that is not something to be laughed at. To make more popcorn, to get all of your stock from upstairs, to clean up out all of the, both inside the snack bar where the snack bar, the mess that gets made behind snack bar is significantly more than anything that you'd see on the outside of concession stand, because it's so busy and chaotic. And so it needs to be cleaned up appropriately. But when you get these half sets, you can't, and it's just worse and worse, and it builds up throughout the day. Oh, it's fun. Sorry, I am very clearly on a rant about why movie theater employees should be a lot more appreciated. Okay, I want no more live actions, they're annoying. This is so true. Truer words have never been said. If Disney never made a live action again, I would be happy. Because they're all bad. No one likes them. Actually, correction. Early on, they were good because they did interesting, different things with the story. Like, I would give, like, the early Cinderella and the Beauty and the Beast. And what's it called? The Maleficent ones. Those ones were good. Those ones were cool. They had, because I said, they did something different. There was something unique. And or they were doing genuine, like, remakes and not just, you know, messy things with these really old movies from the original Disney classics of the princess movies that hadn't been touched in a long time, and they were genuinely updating them for modern audiences and making them separate versus just, we are remaking this and replacing it. None of them were replacements for the originals. They were different. The live action movies are cash grabs. They are. Also, bye Cosmics! Sorry for ranting so long, I'm a little bit behind. Gonna go watch season 1 more of Mythos. Oh dear. Yeah, I just don't like live action adaptation. That is very fair. I ultimately, like, to be honest, I didn't even realize that the live action remakes at first of those early live actions were, like, official Disney ones. I thought that someone had bought the rights to them. Because they just were so different. And, like, I don't know that I'd say that I'd go back to that era, knowing what we do now. But that, at least for the first Maleficent, they had something going for it. And the remake of Cinderella, and I also count the Beauty and the Beast. But I know that other people don't like the Beauty and the Beast. So that's kind of a hit or miss. They made like 3 movies? They made 3 movies out of Maleficent? I only knew the one. Well, apparently they weren't very good. But then they lost the idea of, you know, doing something different and with them, or just, they also just forgot that storytelling, how to tell a story. Disney's forgotten how to tell a story. They only care about just making a new franchise. Which is a huge issue to why all of their movies keep flopping. Because everyone can tell that they've forgotten how to make a franchise. And don't want to see something that doesn't have any actual heart and soul in it. It is shocking how obviously you hear the phrase as a writer, storyteller, that your audience can tell when you're passionate about something. It has never been truer than what was happening to Disney right now. I actually adored Maleficent so badly. It was a genuinely really interesting take. I hadn't seen anything like it before. Like I said, I didn't realize that it was, you know, Disney that made it. I thought that it was someone who had bought the rights to do something cool. I need Sage of Truth to say Disney is being lazy and should make more original content. Incredibly based. Sage of Truth Shadow Milk would roast them so hard. He would save no blows. Actually, Truthless Recluse. This is something that Truthless Recluse and Sage of Truth would absolutely agree on for once is that they are both, maybe not both Disney fans, like, you know, Disney adults kind of weird chant, but just like genuine like people who saw quality in this. They would be so annoyed at the content farm, the multi-billion-dollar content farm that Disney has become. I should write that. I'm gonna go to Discord, I think, and I'm just gonna write mini-fic kind of thing, not actually like properly write it. But I think that this would be appreciated. Okay, alas, as creator winds to a close, I can't start a new model tonight. It's 12:15 in the morning. But we're gonna take a quick look at the two that we did. We have Wildberry's Gauntlet, which is very fun and silly. And we also have Dark Cacao's Sword, Big. I'm gonna go add these into the game. Hold on, why is that texture broken? Where is that texture even from? Hello? I didn't even know that I had a separate texture there. Normally I delete that. Well, we're gonna delete it now. We're making last minute fixes. Whoops. This is also Minecraft Story Mode soundtrack, for the record. Hold on, I need to delete. Oh, that's not right. Oh, that's not right. Go back. I just wanted just to same color. And delete all the colors that I know I'm not being used. These are all the default colors. Okay, got rid of those. Save that. Hello, Lexi. Unfortunately, Lexi, I'm trying to end. I'm very sorry. But yeah, we have Big Sword, and we have Fancy Punching Gauntlet. I'm trying to make enough of these little Cookie Run Kingdom items that I can put them in. I can put them into a texture pack. So we should be seeing those eventually soon. I may or may not also make a data pack of them, where they're either survival obtainable recipes, in which you could only use them in a custom world. You wouldn't be able to use them as a resource pack, like on a server, and or something. I can't remember. I had another thought there, but I can't remember what it is now. But yeah. Until next time tomorrow we said we might be playing Cookie Run Kingdom itself. The cookie brain rot will continue. Sorry, not sorry. And, we'll just see how things go. It depends on if I can get BlueStacks to show up on OBS. That's kind of what it is. So, until next time, best of luck to you. Thank you for staying with me through technical difficulties of Twitch dying. We've been good, really good since. Cookie pot? Cookie pot? Oh, cookie pog. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna head to bed soon now. Bye, chat. Until next time, best of luck to you.